Hello, thanks for joining WIFR here on our live stream. Let's get into what's happening here across the state line. Now, the hot and humid heat is returning to the state line, with heat indices expected to reach the triple digits. Let's toss it over to meteorologist DJ Baker on how long this heat will last. DJ?
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. When it comes to the heat and humidity, sadly, we have to contend with it here today and tomorrow. But after that, we do have some relief in sight. Right now, though, our Anderson KMX storm tracker had a few showers and storms that pushed through earlier on this morning, but since have pushed well off toward the east, leaving us mostly sunny and seeing a lot of orange across the state. Now, I'll touch on that here in just a second. Right now, temperatures sitting in the middle to upper 80s across the region. Dew points sitting in those low 70s, so it is very hot and very humid here across the region, with heat index values right now into those mid 90s. Now, over the next couple of hours, I anticipate temperatures to go up, along with our dew points driving up our heat index values, likely topping out near about 105 degrees. And because of that, we have a heat advisory issued for today that will expire at 8 p.m. here tonight. Now today, again, heat index values near 105 degrees this afternoon. And we're not alone as we get into tomorrow. I do anticipate us likely seeing heat index values into those triple digits once again. Maybe not as high because we do have some storm potential for our morning hours. I'll touch on that here in just a second. But first and foremost, look at our Wednesday excessive heat risk. If you didn't see a line show up, well, that's okay, because at the very bottom we see that purplish line. That means our excessive heat risk is exceptionally low for us here starting on our Wednesday. But when it comes to our storm chances heading overnight tonight, mostly clear to kick off, but by the time we get towards the morning hours, we'll likely see showers and thunderstorms enter the region down to a low of 72. And while Timecast is keeping it somewhat on the down low, I do anticipate those showers and storms to continue their strengths as we are looking at a potential for derecho territory when it comes to portions of Minnesota, South Dakota, as well as portions in Iowa. So we'll likely see remnants tomorrow morning, some of which may still be strong to severe, as our atmosphere will have a lot of heat and humidity left over. You're currently sitting at a marginal 1 out of 5 risk, with winds being that primary threat for us here tomorrow morning. But again, it is going to be hot. It is going to be very humid here for us starting tomorrow, or continuing on into tomorrow, but at least there is some relief in sight. Heading into the evening hours for us on Wednesday, a cold front will come through, shifting winds to be more out of the north to northeast, and that will continue on heading into our Wednesday with more shower and thunderstorm opportunities, with mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. But that cold front, well, I can tell you, that is going to do just wonderful. Other temperatures are going to take a nosedive. We'll be 8 degrees above normal tomorrow, and then 6 degrees below normal heading into our Wednesday. And when those temperatures start to drop, well, so do our dew points. As we're going to go from dew points into those middle to upper 70s here today and tomorrow. But by the time we get towards Wednesday afternoon, very much in that comfortable category. So if we can get through today and tomorrow, we do have some very pleasant weather to end out our week and into next weekend. But I would recommend downloading our WIFR First Alert Weather app. That'll help keep you up to date if a heat advisory gets issued for tomorrow, as well as any of those shower and thunderstorm potentials being strong to severe. Of course, that will keep you up to date and in the know, so I would highly recommend downloading the app. But for now, you want to make sure you are staying hydrated, stay indoors as much as possible, and of course, just stay cool over today and tomorrow, because more pleasant weather is expected here for us starting on Wednesday. Jake?
Yes, absolutely, DJ. Thank you so much for keeping us first alerted to all that. And yes, just like DJ was saying, a little reminder, download our WIFR First Alert Weather app. We're going to have all the updates on the heat, the storms, the rain, and anything else that's going to be coming our way. And we want to help to make sure to get that information out to you as fast as possible. And downloading our WIFR First Alert Weather app is the best way to get that info at your fingertips at a moment's notice. Turning back to our headlines here today, a Rockford man faces several charges, accused of driving away from officers and hitting a squad car. Investigators say Anthony Maldonado was driving a stolen car after 1 Sunday morning near the McDonald's in the 3200 block of 11th Street. Police say when officers tried to stop the car, Maldonado drove away and hit a squad car. He was later taken into custody. Investigators say they also found a loaded gun in the car. We're waiting for more information on a shooting from late Sunday night that left a man seriously hurt. Rockford police posted about the shooting on X. It happened in the 3200 block of Kimball. Investigators say the man was taken to a nearby hospital with life-threatening injuries. No word yet on any suspects, and this shooting happened just an hour after another one on Montague Street, and that one also put a man in the hospital. DeKalb first responders pull a body from a pond Sunday night in the 600 block of Ridge Drive. Several other agencies helped with the recovery, even using sonar to find the body. The victim's name hasn't been released, but investigators call it an apparent drowning. Construction crews will start working on Illinois Route 251 next week, so motorists will see some delays when they're out and about. The work will affect Whitman Street in Rockford to Snow Avenue in Loves Park. Construction will also affect a portion of Forest Hills to Landstrom Road. Crews will patch, mill, and resurface there. 2 lanes will be open for traffic, and work in the center lanes will be done at night. The nearly $8 million project will be complete by November 15th. West Stevenson Street in Freeport will also have some roads closed starting Tuesday. Kiwanis Drive to Harlem Avenue will have water and road improvements, and West Stevenson Street from Greenfield Drive to Sunset Avenue will be closed due to that construction. Semi-trucks will not be allowed to drive in the area of Kiwanis Drive to Harlem Avenue, and the timeline of the project will be determined by the weather. And those stories will be coming up in our shows this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Of course, to get the latest news both in the state line and across the country, you can head to our website at WIFR.com, or you can head to your smartphone's app store and type WIFR into the search bar to download our WIFR News app. And of course, while you're there, you can also download our WIFR First Alert weather app for updates as soon as they come across our meteorologist radar. It's just like DJ was saying earlier, we are going to have some heat indices that are going to be reaching above triple digits here the next couple of days, as well as some storm chances here coming up later in the week. So definitely never a bad idea to get that information out to you. And with that WIFR First Alert weather app, we can get that information out to you at a moment's notice, the snap some fingers. So definitely never a bad idea to download that app. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you coming up here in just a couple of hours for WIFR News First to 4.